Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Welcome to another episode of Designer Grapevine. And so today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the things that your realtor will not tell you when buying your house. So I wanted to tell you guys that we have a lot of people moving here. So we have a lot of transplants. And I want to share with you some of the things that I feel like you should know when buying your house when you're moving to a new market, and especially moving to this market here in Dallas, Texas. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Farah Hyman. I am lead designer and owner at MOD Interiors, and thank you for joining us. I'm happy you're here. And we're an interior design firm in Colleyville, Texas, and we help our clients create the homes of their dreams that function well and that they look forward to coming home to. So, anyway, so let's get to it. So, the things I want to talk to you about is some of the things that I feel that your realtor should share with you because they do get the first opportunity to talk with you when people are coming here and moving and looking for a new home. And people don't know what they don't know. So I feel like somebody needs to educate them, and I'm hoping that, well, it would be really great, right, if um, the realtor would tell the potential home buyers some of these things. So we'll get right to it. So the issue is, I've had a lot of clients that's moved here, let's say from California, and they're coming from a really small house that was really expensive. So let's say they're coming from 1,000 square foot home that maybe we're paying $800,000 for, and this home doesn't have a backyard. It's almost like a townhome, right? Because they're stacked on top of each other. Then they come here. Well, for the same $800,000, they can get a 4,000 square foot home with a big yard and maybe a pool, and they're like, woohoo! Who wouldn't want that, right? Our family can spread out and really enjoy, which is great. Except then they move into the house and they realize, oh, all the things that they have in that got them excited about the house, they realize there's a cost attached to it. So, for example, we have these homes here with this beautiful, big, tall windows. We're talking about 20 feet of windows. It's going up to the back of the house with a beautiful view out back to the pool or to the golf course, and it's beautiful. Well, now they realize, oh, we need window coverings for those. Now, whether those are blinds or shades or whatever they decide to put on there, oh, and they're really tall, so we really can't reach to operate them. So that's going to have to be motorized. So again, now the dollars start adding up. Oh, and then they realize, oh my God, there's a huge echo in the space. Oh, we still need draperies on top of the window coverings, right? To kind of help soften it up a little bit. Oh, yeah, we can't buy that at the store. No, it has to be custom made. And then they realize, oh, this nice big room is great, but we need a real big rug. Again, cha-ching, 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 right? And right now, we're not even talking about just the basic things that people want to do and change about their homes when they first buy them. These are pretty much necessities, right? And then they realize, oh, I had 8 foot ceilings from in my previous home, and now I have 22 to, I don't know, maybe some rooms are 10, some rooms are 14-foot ceilings. Oh, our furniture looks so small. We need new furniture. Yes, you do. I mean, it's just a list of things that I think people don't consider when they're buying their home. And so they realize cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And then they also realize, wait, so I have to hire somebody to do this for me. It's not like I can go to the store and buy these draperies, because it's just, they're too big, they're too tall. You can't find them just on the shelf. So they have to hire a designer to help pull it together and a professional installer and all that stuff. And it's just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And they are looking at me like, what? I said, well, windows, for example. I've had clients with the windows because that's the first thing, right? Because all the sun coming in and the sound, they really want to kind of take care of the windows. And they're like, well, can we do it? And I'm like, there's no cutting corners here. I mean, you need a ton of fabric, you need motorization, and you want to have somebody professional to put that on. There's no, and I'm really good at helping people come up with, different ideas, but there's some things that they are what they are. When you have 22-foot windows, it is what it is. And the workroom has to do a lot of work. The installers, going up on those ladders and do installing. And sometimes they have to build scaffolding depending on how tall. There's no cutting corners around that. So those are some of the costs, and that people don't consider. I'm like, really and truly, I think realtors should really consider just having this honest conversation with their customers and, and really say, okay, this is where you are. And these are some of the things you have to consider. Should we maybe look at a $700,000 home versus an $800,000 home so you can feel comfortable to do all these things that you have to do in your home once you move in? Excuse me. So, and I know that it's not right now, that's not something I guess a lot of realtors think about as their job. But I think the more and more we have people moving from different, areas to here, it's really important that, they consider that because ultimately I know that we are all in here. We're all in business to make money, obviously. But we're also looking to make lasting relationships and really help our clients. I know that's how I think. And I know a lot of the realtors I work with, they think the same way. They just don't think to share those things because it's never been part of their repertoire, right? They just, it's, oh, yeah. But they never think about it. The pool's gonna need upkeep. The nice big yard you have now, somebody that has to cut it because you're busy working. It's all this stuff that needs to be done. I mean, we're not even getting to just basic maintenance of the house. Like the beautiful stone that's in, whether you have marble or whatever you have in the bathrooms or the beautiful marble on in the kitchen has to be sealed. That's all an expense that I think a lot of those homeowners are not aware of. They just don't think about it. They just don't. And so that's what I would love to get out there is to that for everyone to know that when you are buying a home, yes, you want to buy a home that you can afford, but sometimes you have to get a little less of a home, I think, so that you can take care of all those things. 'Cause sometimes people get there, they're like, well, they didn't consider it. So they spent all their money in their home and they're like, oh my gosh, like we're going to have to kind of plan for it or wait for it or do something different. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Hopefully you found it helpful. Please hit the like button if you like this video and definitely share it out, share it with a friend. I would love for you to do that. And if you have not had a chance to check out our website, it's www.modinteriorsonline.com. Please go ahead and check us out, and you will find pictures of our work and some videos we've done, and just overall just learning a little bit more about us and what we do. So thank you again for joining us, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.